I'm excited to see Kakpu play Youngling.
Well, I'm curious which stages we will play on for the first game with the stage morph.
Yeah, dude, I don't like stage morphs.
I had before as a game where stage morph saved one. He was doing the Ganon suicide. No, he saved himself. He was doing the Ganon suicide, and we were even in stock, so he would have died first. And then the stage morph came in, and he just landed on the transformated stage.
Even in stocks, I think Ganon dies first.
Yeah, Ganon dies first.
In this game,
He dies first. So I would have won at that point. Well, later on I catch his jump and so he died anyways, but still, it was a bit stupid with the transition.
I think it's just unfortunate how, depending on the stage, you can shift the momentum very quickly. Seeing as
it's like a bit of stalling when it transforms, because during the transition you don't really want to try something because you're not sure which part of the stage will disappear, and
you don't want to risk it. Yeah.
And it's especially when you're at the tournament set and you don't want to drop a stock just because you didn't respect the transition.
And if you go from like stages like Final Destination to even Unova Battlefield, it's dangerous because you can like have the neutral game set, and then when it's done transforming, you can be in a top platform in a dangerous situation where you don't want to be. I don't know. It can be scary. Anyways, he goes for Roy.
We have the Fire Emblem match.
Basically a ditto.
Don't agree on that.
No,
I think many don't agree on that.
I'm saying what Kakpu said. He said he doesn't like this because it's a ditto.
Okay.
This is a ditto, so he doesn't like it, but nice, fair to upper.
Nice transition so far. I'm surprised he didn't try to counter the uppie.
Yuppie, yeah.
Because I think it's pretty easy to react to the uppie, especially when you go high.
Alright, back air.
Okay.
There, fair. Oh, there he goes. He tries to counter it.
Okay. Dangerous situation for Pom, I think. Yeah. Oh, he made back.
He still made it.
I'm really surprised.
To edgeguard Crom can be so risky. I think it really just depends on the position.
Well, I do think with the counter you should be able to always edgeguard him.
Oh, true. Seeing as Roy has a counter, possibly.
Yeah.
I don't think Kakpu knows it, and I wouldn't blame him for not trying it out for the first time in a tournament setting, but...
Well, I think he knows it, but maybe he just isn't sure with the timing.
Okay.
I would be surprised if he didn't know he could counter it. But when you're not entirely sure with the timing, you don't want to mess it up.
True. You went for it.
Oh, this was nice. This was the footstool jump that saved him.
Hey, footstools.
He made this phantom footstool. Like when you do an attack and the other one tries to footstool, he gets an additional jump.
Oh, cool.
So it
is that like only in this game or also in Smash 4?
It was also in Smash 4, because in Smash 4, when you were close to landing to someone, as he was doing an attack, you could do a sort of phantom footstool where you didn't really footstool the character, but you gained an additional jump. So sometimes, instead of going for the risky air dodge into the stage that could kill you, you could just do this phantom footstool.
Okay, cool. Oh, stage more. You know what Pokemon League.
I do like the stage, where you don't have this top platform. With the two platforms on the other side, it's easier to play a good neutral game. And the disadvantage isn't as hard when you have the top platform missing.
I actually used to hate this stage, but now it's probably my favorite one yet.
Okay. Well,
unfortunate. I wouldn't call it. I guess we could call it jank. He just got him with the uppie there, and Chromie draw. He can really recover there.
I wasn't sure he didn't tech. I think he could. I think he could have teched. I think his percentage was pretty low, so he should have been in a position to tech and get on stage.
Yeah.
But then again, it was probably surprising to be hit with the first hit of the uppie. Because otherwise it's like a multi-hit, and when only the first hit hits you, you fall out of.
Oh, okay.
And I think he was a bit surprised about this.
Yeah, I can't blame him.
Okay, so we go to Yoshi's story.
Yoshi's Story. Alright.
It's basically Battlefield with some additional help.
Yeah, some additional. That's one way to put it.
Okay. Oh, and Randall is there.
Randall being the good guy here.
Well, I don't think it was a scary position anyway, so it was just a nice little addition. It was a good attempt to try the landing, but also a good direction air dodge. Okay, this was risky, but I can't blame me. Because if the counter had been triggered, I think Kakpu would have been in a difficult position. But then again, I feel that for now he's a bit fishing too much for this fast offstage. It's the second time he's going instantly for the fair offstage to contest him. Okay, Shy Guy bringing food.
I feel like Margin isn't like really focused right now. I feel like he's getting overwhelmed a bit.
Yeah, I do think that he really tries to close out the stock so he can get an additional attempt to win this game, because with one stock behind it's always difficult. You want to close the stock as early as possible, and he's falling really far behind right now.
He's dead. No, he's not. He's not.
Go, I'm just baiting you.
Yeah, this is looking good for Margin.
I also liked how Kakpu just predicted the ledge get-up jump. He was pretty ready for it. I think it was a couple of times that Majin went for the instant get-up jump. So he has to start mixing up his ledge get-ups.
Is someone going to pick that up, or are they going to be gentle about it? No, I think Nick wanted to pick it up, but he was but Karma. Oh, Gordo dangerous.
Okay. So Nick is Kakpu is turning it around.
Up smash. That's quite good amount of damage.
Oh,
he caught his jump there.
He was pretty sure that Majin would do something out of shield, so he covered multiple options.
Yeah.
The only possible option would be stay in shield, and then shield would be really low, so he possibly could have been jabbed afterwards if it came to
Not a position you want to be in.
Yeah, and if he goes for the just for the spot dodge, also jab could cover it afterwards. So it was a rough position, and being already stuck behind, it's of course just understandable that you're a bit panicking.
Yeah. Especially in a setting like this.
Yeah. Also, we have to say, people know that Kakpu is one of our best players, so obviously when you have to face him, you have tournament nerves. Also coming clutch sometimes.
True. To be fair, I'm surprised. I guess I'm not that surprised, but I wouldn't be surprised if he would have switched characters, because Majin this game has been playing a lot of characters. So.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, I have only seen him play Chrome, so I didn't know he had any other characters prepared for the tournament. You see, there's again the instant fair that he tried.
Yeah.
I think he sometimes just tries to stay on the ledge, near the ledge, and then try to cover the get-ups. Because I feel like he's so busy trying to gimp you that he isn't ready for the ledge get-ups.
Okay. Yeah.
This lets Kakpu pretty easy for free on stage. Maybe he has a bit too calm. A bit calmer.
I like the movement of. Oh, that's so sad.
Well, to be fair, it was nice timing on the down tilt.
True.
It's really hard to hit the 2 frames, because I think he hit the 2 frame.
Yeah, in this game it's really hard to hit 2 frames.
Yeah. I feel like in Smash 4 you had more lingering hitboxes that were able to cover 2 frames.
I was already bad at 2 framing in Smash 4 as is, and now it's making it harder. I like both. grabbing the wrong way. Up tilt.
Paying each other respect.
Reverse.
Oh, this could be something.
This is dangerous.
It's really going deep.
Yeah, man.
I have to say this time it was a better attempt because Roy took more time to get to the stage. So in this scenario it was smart to go off stage, but he also had a lot of scenarios where he just went too early off stage. Like there again, he's pretty often unlucky off stage
Very
to
unlucky.
force.
Very unlucky, but at the same time, he might have risked too much just in the edge guard scenarios.
I think he was too nervous and tried to force the stocks early off stage to catch the up B, and that might have cost him a lot in this set.
True.
Because otherwise, he has good movement. Sorry. Allerlei. Now, I have to say, I did like the movement of both players, but it was just Kakpu played a bit more laid back, watched a bit what does he throw out. Okay, he's going for the short top aerials, then he waited them out and tried to punish the landings pretty often.
As you said, I like movement from both of them. Neutral is just it's something like it was a pleasure to just witness that neutral, like just dashing a lot, and then just looking for the perfect occasion to go for it. I like it. It's something beautiful.
I have to say, Tenji found a few openings to get his combo started, but in the end, it was just he wasn't playing enough the neutral and covering ledge get-ups, and more about trying to close out stocks off stage, which is really risky with Gorm. He has not the greatest options off stage. When he's off stage, he just can try to catch you with the fair, or maybe with the double jump down air, but that's really risky.
True.
So I'm not sure if he had a better opportunity to play on stage than off stage.
Yeah, that might have.
Could have been closer, I think. Because his neutral looked pretty good.